Thursday, August 7th, 2:22 p.m. New York time. Welcome back, investors, to Winning Wall Street's Money. We're already past the middle of the week. This is an update of the past several days. I've been posting videos on the broad market futures for trade ideas. So if you missed those are only available on my Patreon page for Patreon members that are at the level 2 and higher. They were trade ideas. So now this video is going to be on the lower time frame, the 4-hour chart, where I go down to looking for the better trade signals after I make my determination off the higher time frames if I'm expecting more bullish or bearish. Regardless the position size you use, or if you're using a stock ETF or the futures, as well as the options on them, I'm still using the chart for all that. So again, you choose whatever financial instrument you want to use for the ones I'm about to show you. But the charts I'm going to show you are the futures. There would be the past 10 days. And what's significant is we just finished the most 4-hour candlestick, 1 p.m. That's 1 p.m. New York time, Eastern Coast time. So that 4-hour candle is during the time where there's a higher amount of people participating in the markets than overnight, than early morning. So it gives a bigger signal how things are really playing out versus the lighter periods of time of day when it's much more able to be manipulated. Looking here at the ES. Yep, the past 10 days. This was the high, the past 10 days. Here was the low, the past 10 days, these yellow horizontal lines. And up here, the top left, that was that big sell-off last week. We had buyers willing to step in again. That was Friday, near the end of the day. So once we had that reversal, and then Monday, this big impulse move up, that was strong, showing big demand Monday morning. My thought was, okay, higher chance we're going to go up and test these imbalance areas. If we break that, we might go and test these impulse move down or the swing point up here. So since that occurred, we did go up here, test the imbalance area. We had a consolidation, distribution, impulse move down, sell off. And near the end of the day, look at that little tiny dodgy candle. So this whole imbalance area, which I'll label again, there we go. We had buyers willing to step in there again. And we had that reversal. Going back up. Look at this. Today, pre-market, bearish pin bar, huge impulse move down. So almost multiple times here, I see some sweet trade opportunities at these significant events that occurred. So now that we have this occurring, today on Thursday, more likely, we're going to go down and test maybe here, this swing point low, or this impulse move up. Again, something occurred that the markets are not happy after they did the early week pump up, and now they're doing the dump. Opportunities to do bear call spreads here for us option traders. One could do it on the ES, the SPX, SPY. I'm not expecting this to be taken out this week, nor these. No. Just shows how sensitive the market is right now on any bad news. The market's ready to sell off fast with buyers willing to step in again. So this key level here Little dodgy candle up there. Remember, that was a high point. We took it out on weakness. Not surprised. And the multiple time frames here, the higher time frames, that's in my other videos to get better content of what I mentioned the past several days. The 10-year yield. Yeah, there's the high on the top left. There's the low. And big demand zone we have down here from prior sessions. Makes sense. Huge consolidation occurring here on weakness. And look at this yesterday. Huge bearish pin bar, stop hunt. No surprise. Massive rejection in here. Yeah. Still, I am bearish here. Doing the inverse with TLT. So bullish on the TLT, or you can just do the bearish on the yields. Yeah, not looking good here. Good for setups, for trades, which is, again, huge impulse move down. Right there, that stop hunt. Nice trigger. So we might get a retest in part of this. King dollar, US dollar. Yeah. That big Friday impulse move down. Imbalance area created. We had that retest here. Retest here with a dodgy candle, real weak. Yeah, nice opportunity if one took a bearish trade there. And the momentum went down. Another impulse move down here. Excuse me, we had this consolidation phase even here. Just distribution. And then impulse move down there. Weakness, look at this. Yeah. Again, nice opportunities to be looking to trade bearish. Crude oil, I see more downside in this one. Yep, so there's the high the past several days. There's the low. Very sensitive here. Look at that. Rejection up here. Down here. See if we break this one down here. Imbalance area here. Gold. So here's the demand zone, the bottom left. That happened to be the low of last week. Consolidation, impulse move up. Consolidation, gap up, retracement into that gap. Again, these lows have been making higher lows, if you understand. Again, these lows have been making higher lows for a trend up. Big impulse move up on strength. What kind of retest we had here? Almost zero. Actually, yeah, zero retest. Just took off like a rocket. Strong demand for gold since this event occurred. Makes sense if you compare it to the dollar. And then we went up here, taking out this prior swing point. So now we have all these candles up here, huge wicks, little bodies, dodgies. Might be distribution, might be getting that pullback. See what happens. Don't forget, the dollar has an impact on the gold since it's priced in that. This is just suspicious. I would not want to be accumulating. If I'm in gold, I would probably close, take my profits. Why would I want to give up my profits if I already made them? Yeah. Natural gas. I've been sharing several trade ideas for this one several times, being bullish, using UNG, selling naked puts. It's a bullish strategy. I even posted several times, I think on at least once recently on WhatsApp about this. Look at that nice impulse move up. This was the impulse move down, top left. A lot of rapid selling off. That swing low. Inside candle. Yep, reversal. Nice. Retracement. Yeah, huge demand. Took off right there. Impulse. Balance area hasn't even been tested yet. So obviously we have stops up here that have been getting hit after we took up that swing point. And buyers stepping in there. So one could be looking for opportunity. Reload bullish on further low tests if we get down here. silver. Small grind up, small trading ranges. And look, this impulse move down here on the top left, that red candle, the imbalance area, consolidation, which is distribution, huge markdown. Really weakness touching this imbalance area. That was for several days. Nice down here. A big wick on that candle in the prior demand zone, nice. And then that impulse move up there, strength. Going back up, nice. Even here, imbalance area, did that retest? Nice entries. So obviously we have big wicks on the top and the momentum reverse, going back down until that changes. And the euro. So the past 10 days here, imbalance area, impulse move down. These blue lines, impulse move down. And then the other ones on the bottom will be impulse move up. Yep, imbalance area, sell off. We have the low for the past 10 days. First happened to be right here. Let's reduce that green line. Oops. So on the low, happened to be that consolidation. Interesting. Tight consolidation. Impulse move up on strength. Imbalance area to get a minor retest. Came back, retested here in dodgy candle. I love that. So it's nice opportunities. Does it happen all the time? Excuse me. They have two retests in the imbalance area. Second one, a dodgy candle. Look, dodgy candles again mean several things. They mean indecision at halfway points. Well, obviously that was indecision. It was a divergency when you compare it to here. Nice opportunity to take that bullish move. We got big impulse move up next. Consolidation, impulse move up. Nice imbalance area, retested. Right here, I like it. I'll be looking to buy again, reload. So I will be looking at doing full put spreads between 3 and 4 o'clock. Full put spreads I'll be looking to do on here. Yeah, buyers already stepped in here showing strength. And then I got my stop down here somewhere. And the bull put spreads, I'll be looking for the ones. Maybe I'll even close them out, depending how the gains go. If there are gains, maybe close it out tomorrow. I'll be looking to do the ones that have like 5 days, 7 days. Nice. Again, if you haven't watched my other videos to get better content on the higher time frames and how that matches up with what I'm showing you here, because just looking at the one time frame to me is irrelevant. I want to look at the multiple time frames, see what you can't see on just one time frame, easily miss. Let me show you something on here. Go back to the natural gas, again, the 4 hour. Change this to the daily chart, daily drawings. Here's the low of the year. 2 days I played around there. Now we haven't retested the low yet. We also did fill the gap here. Took a long time to get down there. And we had a reversal. We got big green candle. Momentum's up. We could sit here in consolidation, but the strategy I'm using is credit spreads. Higher probability success. Yeah. Thank you as always, spending just a little time with me. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching.